Yeah, obviously, disappointed with the result tonight. I think you have to give a lot of credit to Atlanta. I think you have to give a lot of credit to Coach Morris getting those guys ready to play on a short week, and I thought they played really well. As I told our guys, I appreciate our guys' effort. I thought we played hard. I thought there were a lot of guys that were thrust into action that stepped up, and there were guys that were playing on the punt team that were out there all of a sudden covering, and I give them a lot of credit. They went out there, they competed, and I appreciate that effort. But with all that being said, it wasn't good enough to win, and just all we can do as we move forward now is come back and try to improve. I think we have a good team. We had, for the third straight week, the ball with an opportunity at the end to go win the game, and but some things have to improve. So we'll take a couple of days this weekend. We'll regroup. We'll get some guys back, be a healthier team next week, and make a run here in the second half.
Let's go to Joe Person and then Brett Jensen.
Hey, Matt, obviously you guys cut ties with Eli this week, and he ended up kind of being shorthanded at that position. Wondered if you kind of go over the decision to cut him and then what you thought of the play of the young corner.
I'm only going to talk about the guys on the team and the guys that are out there playing. And not having Rhule obviously is a big thing for us. Dante, made that great pick, and then unfortunately was down after that. And I thought, after that, I thought Stanley went out there and competed, did a nice job. Corn went from playing nickel to playing safety. Miles had to then step in and play some nickel at different times. Troy, I have to see the film. We just had too many defensive holding penalties tonight, Joe. Too many opportunities where maybe we could have gotten off the field, and I think we had one penalty in the first half and ended up with 5 penalties in the second half. So, we have to get off the field better, and extended too many drives because we held them to 3 of 9 on third down. At least that's what my sheet says, but extended too many drives with defensive penalties.
Matt, I'm curious, and obviously you gave Atlanta credit for that, and I'm just curious, so what was the big difference between this game and the last game that you guys played, offensively and defensively? I mean, I think you scored 3 points in the last 42 minutes of the game, and they didn't punt until the very end of the game. What was the big difference this time from last time?
Offensively, we just had a hard time blocking their front. It felt like Teddy was under duress. And weren't really able to get our receivers going. We have a great receiving core. Last game we were able to get them involved early. We had some big plays. We were able to get third downs converted. As I look here, we were 2 of 10 on third down. So those are things that we just can't live like that. So we had obviously we scored. We had the big play, but that was the main difference to me. And then defensively last time, I can't really remember what happened. I think offensively Julio obviously made a bit of a difference. We stopped the run better today. It looks like they had 100. They averaged 3.6 yards rushing. It was a drop back passing game for them, and really at the end of the day, I thought Matt Ryan was the difference scrambling around. There's times where I think we had 3 sacks all in the first half, and I think that's what it was. And we had a chance to sack him several more times. He ran the one touchdown in from 20 yards out. He doesn't do that very often. He converted another third down. So I thought his play was really a difference for them.
Let's go to Scott Fowler and then David Newton.
Sorry for the delay there, Coach. What happened to Teddy on that play, and then what was what happened after that so that he could come back into the game?
He went inside. He cleared. They came back to. I don't know what they did inside. They followed whatever the protocol. They came inside. They said he cleared protocol. He was up. He was trying to get his neck to loosen up, and then finally when it did, he went back in the game.
How did he play? Do you think he was under duress? It seemed a lot of the time. I
don't think any of us played real well tonight. I think I think he had some great moments. The flea flicker, the pass he threw was fantastic. But as you said, was kind of under duress. There was a lot of pressure. He took a lot of hits. But at the same time, you know what? I can't say that any of us played well enough on offense, to deserve to win a game.
Hey, Matt, I got a couple of questions here. One, it seemed like Atlanta was sort of just loading up, almost forcing Teddy to beat them with some quick hits and timing things that you just never could get going. Is that, you think, something is kind of, you guys got to find a way to get around or to beat? And the second of all, you think that all the injuries and everything happened on the defensive side, it's just kind of catching up with your depth and everything?
Well, we don't want to ever we don't want to make excuses. That being said, like, we look forward to getting, Yetur back and Dante healthy and Rhule back. And, there's a lot of guys that, are a big part of what we do defensively and offensively, that are banged up. It's just the reality of where we're at, what's happened. And those guys got, a lot of those guys played in this game last time and we'd love to have them. But the guys that went out there, they're the ones I'm concerned about. We have to play better. And then I'm not sure you had the first part of that question.
It seemed like the Falcons were just sort of loading the box up.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah,
they really just put all the pressure on Teddy to win it.
Yeah, they were bringing pressure. They were playing, some cover 2 on second down. Even in the 4-man rush, there were too many times where he had to flush. And even the last play of the game, I know we had a holding, but him having to flush then. So, you just can't really win when you can't control the line of scrimmage. And I don't feel like we controlled the line of scrimmage today.